So welcome everybody. The Library Collective is very, very happy to welcome you back or welcome you for the first time. My name is Inken and I'm excited to be one of your hosts of the Library Collective. And I would like to let you know, for those of you that are new to us, those of you that are always with us, you know that this is your safe space. And we are here to bring the light to you. We do this from our heart, and we invite you every Sunday at the same time to connect, to receive inspiration, to meditate together, and just to raise our vibration together. Each session is different, each session is very unique, and we are extremely proud and feel blessed by our wonderful guest list. And today's guest is very, very dear to my heart. She is, I would say, one of the purest souls that I met. She really is such a divine being. And whenever you are in touch with her, you feel raised automatically. So we are extremely grateful that today is a special day. You have a huge celebration. All your family is there and you are making it to be with us in this moment. This is really, really a big, big thank you to you. And this is so sweet of you that you make this happen. And yeah, I cannot wait to hand it over to you. Your topic sounds so powerful and interesting and amazing, like you. So I hand it over to you with much love. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Inken. Yeah, you guys changed my life with all the unconditional love and support every Sunday. Like since I met you in Mind Valley, it's been 3 years already since I'm showing up on your calls. And yeah, that's a piece of like when we bring each other's light in life. And yeah, today it's an important day for me, but on the other side, like this came up very accidentally that we are here because my husband decided to change his job and he said, we are going for this party. And I was like, okay, but then I started thinking like, should I call Vivian straight away and change the date and ask like for changes? And I started thinking to myself, how many things I gave up in life because like I gave a priority to others, and we all do that. We all do that. We all find ourselves in a position where like something is very important to us, but like we think, oh, others are more important and this is more important, so I should go there. But then you don't feel okay because you have an inner conflict, because you know where is your place always. And the truth is like somewhere in the subconscious. So I did a lot of courses on that. And I did a lot of inner fight with myself in order to understand where is my place. And I decide like, there is no possibility that things will not happen if you allow the things to unfold. And the flow is there, just you need to allow it like to happen and to say like, okay, this is my truth. I'm very sorry. I will be on the party, but I'm taking my 1 hour for myself because there is an obligation I'm in alignment with and I cannot miss it. And I'm like, this is even bigger thing for me. So like, just to show you that like, yeah, like sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's like problematic, but the things can happen if you say the truth to the people. So I pre-record a video that we'll see in a moment because I wanted to share with you my pictures and a meditation, which is done at home and in a quiet surrounding. But I'm here to answer the question after the video. And don't give up on your dreams because they are there and there are wonderful people like this in Light Warrior collectives that will support you if you are honest with yourself and honest with them, and everything can happen. So for the possibility, I hope you will enjoy the video and the meditation.
First of all, I want to tell you all because this weekend we're supposed to meet, and exactly at the same time when we're supposed to meet, I'm supposed to be at a party at the 19th birthday of my husband's grandma, which is the grandma of my children. So it's a big thing to celebrate, and I didn't know it will happen exactly this way. We just got invited. So normally in my life, when a situation like this happened, I used to feel the tension. I used to feel the sadness. And I used to be very upset and starting to think how everything that happens because of me, and I'm not supposed to be there. Now, because of the whole work I'm doing together with all of you, of course, I decide I will think what I can create. And I decided to create this video. I will show up there live, but just because I wanted to do a certain meditation, I think I will be not capable of doing it there. And I will send this video to our beautiful hosts, Inken and Vivian, or all the other guys from the Light Warrior Collective, which support me every week, every Sunday. They show up for us. I want to show up for them because they are such a gift to all of us, you need to admit. So I will start first why I decide to share this topic from other perspective. I started going into the deep work and whole way of spirituality, understanding life and understanding many difficult things in my life through initial understanding of the Silva Ultramind method, which guided me to a lot of intuitive work, a lot of deep work, going into the space where you trust. And I didn't know at that time how much trust been a problem to me, not in general to trust people, to trust myself and my intuition. On a way, maybe not, problem is not the proper word, like listening to the guidance that I feel inside. And then when I start doing the work, like understand that there is a tension. And normally, as I said in the beginning, tension was bad because I was thinking if it's uncomfortable, definitely not meant to be. Now I see it's a process of creation and I can create something out of it and definitely focus on what I can create. And because every tension goes to resolution, I think that like what I'm focusing on now is I can have a solution for every tension in my life. Although it's there, it's present, it's making me like distracted with all these feelings that normally are coming from my heart. I know it's there because that means something to me. That means something really big, important, something that will bring me to something new. So if I go to the space where I am now and to the space where I want to go, I will put myself here now and it will be the present moment. And I want to get initially to the space, which is the moment I want to create. And that moment is love for me. There is a lot of visualization, manifestation, process of heart work. But where I want to go is the space where my heart is full. So I can go in my heart space and I can feel how it's everything there. If that's the true space where I want to be. So I need a lot to create. In order that to happen, I need to stay between the now and the love and to create this triangle of the things I need to do in a moment, in a way, so it can initially happen. And we can all do that. Like if you understand the certain moment where we are now, and we have a clear vision or where we want to go, it's very easy. Although it won't go like easy. I'm saying it as a triangle because it go up and down. You need to go up to learn and then go down to meet your initial thing. But like it's really a process that we can all very easily understand. So what happened to me? Because I always dreamed to be connected to people and connected to art, which was something that I dreamed from a very small age. But my parents were thinking that that's not something that would be proper. And how this happened that I connected to all the spiritual work. Just because I start seeing things from a different perspective and trying to understand how much this will mean to me if I'm connecting to something that is like really, I'm feeling it is a piece of me. And art was always there. I started drawing, writing. It's like the initial thing that I really decided I will do is photo shooting because when my mom died, the thing that we were all missing and we understood how much we didn't do it, it was the pictures and how you can present to someone that someone was there, how it looked, so how you can visualize it if you don't have picture to show, because most of the people are not that visual, or they don't believe they are visual. They need to see the clear picture and then they can visualize it. So we miss this moment. I had thousands of pictures of how my mom prepared the table. I had thousands of pictures how she like decorate the space, like created something for us. But she was always like, no, 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 not now. I'm not ready. My hairstyle is not ready. My clothes are not okay. I need to get ready. We'll do it later. Just wait. And I did wait. And what happened? We don't have the pictures. So who is then feeling bad? Is the person that want to have the pictures. And that was me. So I decided I will study. I will learn how to make pictures, and not only to make pictures, but to make good pictures. So I can create something that I can present to the world. And I did a process where I went to something that is called My Land of Plenty. And I went there, I checked it out. I saw a lot of art, and I just picked up something from that. And I decided I will be good in it. And I started working. I'm working already for 2.5 years on becoming a good photographer, and I capture a lot of moments. And I will just tell you while we'll go through the pictures why that's important to me. So I will just go to the pictures just to open the file. Just 1 second. I see how I'm at work. It even stopped me now to navigate. But we are there. We are there. We'll do it together. Yeah. Thank you. So I'm starting. Okay. I'm going to share screen. And I am going to the pictures. Okay, so we have full screen. Okay. So beautiful. So you can see on this picture. Oh, I'm not really sure why this is not the one. I don't understand why it's not opening. It's opening. Okay. So as you can see, I'm not technically the best, but yeah, that's how it is. Okay, so I switch it on to 45%. So don't be afraid if you're not perfect. Don't be afraid if you don't do everything perfectly, but that is the possibility of you to learn. So we need to go to the 100%. Okay, 78. Okay, we are there. So this is my family. These are my children and my husband. And this is a certain moment when they all want something at the phone. Why this is important to me? Because tomorrow, when situation like this will happen, you can go there and you can see this and you can remember the moment, because children grow up so fast. And what's the energy there? Like we always create a story based on our own emotions and our own knowledge. So this is a picture that most of the parents will see what's happening. Then like a person that don't know my family probably will think like, okay, maybe they're speaking to someone. Like you can create multiple stories just from one picture. And this is one of them. Like, and you can see on the table, there are juices from the children. There's my coffee. There's even food for my daughter. And that's how it is. That's a moment from a real life, a lifestyle, a way of someone's living that you can see. And then like this is a picture of my two daughters. They were just like walking on the street, and at a certain point they just went down and hug each other. As you can see, one of them used that day sparkles, like something on her face, because she wanted to feel beautiful. And yeah, it's like just like that. And she's wearing like the things with her, because that's the thing that make her happy. And tomorrow when she'll be adult, I'll have something to show up and tell her, like, this is the story that we created together, is the tool that I used in order you to see yourself the way it is. Yeah, you can see this. Like even the pictures like this are very like making my soul happy, because in life, not everything is very clean and focused. Like we need to remember the way it felt, and they were just jumping, and they were so fast that I needed to capture the moment and the moment it existed. And the picture came up like this, so I really appreciate them for that. So this is a moment at the house when they just play, they jump. It's the kind of happiness that we all hold. And I want to remind you on this picture that like how much happy you were as a child, how much happiness your soul brought when you were feeling happy at your heart space. Because yeah, they remind me on that every day. And I think that yeah, whenever you feel down with your energy, just go on some playground. You will see children jumping, being happy, and you will see what that means. You can see here like all of them just dancing. So this is a way of normal eating food. They just like eat it in small pieces, big pieces, like depends what it is. You can see her enjoying. Yeah, and this is the modern way of taking pictures with the kids. But then you see like that her brother already want to take the bite that she's eating. So yeah, that's also happening in life. Like we hold something, someone else want to take it. We really need to be appreciative. But the pictures are things that like really capture the moment, and you are all capable of this moment to recreate the story the way you see it. So you can see them here at the theater. You can see Ava being happy just on the playground waiting. You can see them like just playing with the sand in the middle of the center of the city. They just found sand. Children are the biggest observers of the world. We are forgetting what we are supposed to focus on. They remind us how small pieces create the big things. So this is a moment that like I really want to acknowledge, because yeah, they are just three years old playing. And here, like we just found some space and Helena just started dancing. So you can see her dance and the way she's just enjoying. And this is a special picture, let's say. I am inviting you and doing pictures like this. This is my daughter, and on the picture is her grandma. She's very similar to her physically. So I wanted to acknowledge this so they can have a memory how the little grandma and her granddaughter stay in one picture. We are capable today of doing that, so why not acknowledge it? Yeah, one more. And this is like just me playing with my son and some small piece of colorful knit. And here is Eva. She just angry. She didn't want to work anymore that day. So that was the moment. And I can tell her one day in future, just come to this picture and see this beautiful little kid that was angry because he didn't want to walk. Helena. This is just a space in the playground at the middle of the city. Someone decided to make these bubbles, and the children were just playing. They didn't care that like around that there are a lot of adults. What are they doing? They just found the game and the play. And I think we will be much happier if we could focus on the things that bring happiness in our heart. So this is a moment like that. This is my younger son, Jacob. Just playing with his friend, and a lot of memories from the summer. Yeah, you can see them just sitting. Yeah, this is a moment I play with my husband. And yeah, when we adults get to acknowledge the game of the children, we become happier too. Like you can see how happy he is, and what's the moment of this special energy that is created in the field. So this is Johnny. Yeah, Helena, she popped up on the spot that she wanted to go, but she was afraid to return back. So that's what energy creates. We sometimes want to go very high, but then we are afraid that like what will happen if we need to go back. So that's the thing. Sometimes our ideas are too high, but there is always a solution if we give ourselves a time to resolve that. So you can see her, she was very angry, but like then she went out without problem. That is a picture of my father, and this is something that I really love. I created this 2 days ago. They were just light, but lights are initial spots of energy that are created in the nature. So if you go and you see all these little spots, you can see how energy really plays. and how much you can see with the camera or with our eye, and how much we can enjoy it if you acknowledge it. So yeah, and this is me taking picture just in the ceiling. Yeah, there were two. So I did with both of them. Yeah, this is a portrait I did from the children and the moments that they want. They could do whatever they want. So every and each of them did something that they wanted. So I just did the pictures. They're done specially for you because I wanted you to see how like the little humans, they feel the freedom of the camera. They feel the freedom of creating. So this is Elena. I took her from school, and was the picture that she created. Being an adult stopped me of creating Van Gogh's pictures because I think maybe I'm not capable, maybe I cannot do it, maybe I feel the blockage or something. See what she created, because she don't know who he is. She don't know who created this painting. And she felt like my one is even more beautiful. And she was proud of it. And if we just know how to do that, we can try. And with the small steps initially, one day we'll go much farther. So these are other pictures. Yeah, just playing fun with them. Hope you will enjoy my pictures. So I just wanted to bring you a piece in my world to see how they're all the time enjoying, how they're all the time making them souls and hearts happy because they feel the freedom of creating all of this art just by being and being present at a certain moment. They enjoy eating. Yeah, they enjoy playing with frogs. They enjoy playing with the balloon. And yeah, that's the beauty of life. Here you can see the snail. She said like she's my friend, and she took the snail whole day with her. Like we adults will just like even not notice the snail in most of the occasions. So really learning from the children and acknowledging how much we can get if we just see the light and play with the light. This was her idea with having a photo shoot. The whole photo shoot started because of the pre-classes. She had a problem and she couldn't find the solution. So she decided, Mom, buy me a pink glasses. I will put them always on my head when the problem comes. I believe we can all do that. When we have something, to have a special thing or a tool or a game or like whatever we need, just to put it on us ourselves or hold it close and understand that like this is our safe space and it will bring us the power, because that's what the children do. They give up like the fear and they put themselves into a creation. So you can see her like really playing with the pink elements because she was so happy. Yeah, if someone is following my art on Facebook, probably, yeah, you saw some of these pictures already. I wanted to just show you the lines that we create as humans and the lines on the nature. They are both so beautiful, and we just can see the small details like here, the bigger details, the nature, the dance, the movement that is there, the kind of family portrait, the way I take them in movement, the way that we created. So this was a small piece of my art, and I wanted just to share it with you because you can see how much you can get once you start creating and once you are going into the space of your own creation and allowing yourself the creation to come to you. I did this like with 4 children now, and it's possible, it's doable. And I'm not saying it needs to be photography. It can be drawing, it can be writing, it can be anything you want. And you will bring the spot where you bring your energy, the energy of the world, and love, and you can create. Just understand that, like, if it feels uncomfortable, it doesn't mean that it's not supposed to happen. We feel the biggest tension and the biggest fear and the moment when something is really important to us. So this became something that is really important to me. And I went to a lot of kind of coaching programs and a lot of things to understand intuition, visualization, and everything. But the thing that is like, I will show you now what I'm creating and how I did it. So I will invite you now, if you can all just close your eyes, and I will guide you to a small meditation so we can all go there together. and I will bring you to a special place where I discover my photography. First, in this moment, I will ask you all just for a moment, just to breathe in and breathe out, just like this, just because you're present. And I want you to get back in your body and to go into innocence. Just think that you forget everything that you're doing now in this moment, all the projects and everything that is happening, and just let yourself free. Free on a way that you're here now, you're present, and you're open to whatever the universe is opening up for you in your land of plenty. So I'll ask you to close your eyes and just take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and just ground yourself. Put your feet straight on the floor. Feel grounded. And we'll start with the number 3 times. We go 3, 3, 3. We go 2, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1. Acknowledge the objectives of our meditation, because we'll enter a creative space, your own creative space, where you'll find everything that your heart desire. Let it go from how it is going to happen and when it's going to happen, who will be there. Let it all go. Just focus on the outcome and whatever it comes. Imagine in this moment that you're a blue mist. Imagine you're just getting this beautiful blue color, very colorful, all the shades of blue that you know. And just imagine you're becoming a part of the mist. And imagine, if you can imagine, safely, comfortably, you're flying around the earth. You're so light, you're so blue, and you're flying around. You're flying safely. You can see the sky, you can see the ground, and you are moving. And imagine a big mountain, very big mountain. You're seeing a tunnel inside. With all the lightness and very safely, you're entering inside. This tunnel is strong, it's big, it's safe. It's a beautiful tunnel. The blue mist go through the tunnel of this gigantic mountain. Imagine how much you have the power when you're entering. You're going there, you're going up and down, you're moving through this tunnel. You're so light. You're going up and down, up and down. And then at 45 degrees, you're starting to pick up a speed in this tunnel. You're becoming slowly brighter blue. As you become brighter blue, you're getting to the point that you're becoming invisible. You're becoming so bright that there is something magical happening. You're standing still there. You're pure light. You're shining. You can see through yourself. And just imagine, if you can imagine, that's the only one you can do it. You to imagine it. It's you to get up a form and to enter the space and to start creating your truth. Something is there as a present, as a gift for you. And you are entering a new space. In this space, just open up yourself to receive the present that is waiting for you. It's a beautiful forest waiting there for you. You're having a bench. Sit on the bench and open your hands in order to receive your gift. The present you're receiving, it can be a different thing. It can be an element, it can be a word, it can be something that have a shape. Stay there. Observe. Force it, claim it, own it, get it with you. Hold it and understand. This is just a start of noticing what is there. You're open to observation. Open up to all your senses. In this moment, maybe you can feel something in your mouth. Maybe you can hear. Maybe you'll feel a physical sensation. Open yourself to forms, shapes, words, colors. If you cannot see and you see only blank space, start from there. Open up that this is the space I'm starting to create. And create it. Everything around us is a moment of creation of someone else, and you are the creator in this space. You are creator in your own desire. You need to create your future. You need to make your dreams. Allow your consciousness to speak and to work with your subconscious and just start creating. Create your desire, your heart desire. Aspects, things, qualities. Serve at your purpose. Your being. Don't worry, how is this possible? Don't worry if this is true to yourself. It's always true to your heart. Don't show yourself that it's something too big. Just open up for big things that you're always going there and you can access your full potential. I believe some of you will see books that they are writing. I believe some of you will see courses that they are creating. I believe you're capable of constructing projects, even a physical design. Just check up the colors. Check up the shapes. And ask yourself, what all of this mean to me? What all of this mean to me? Because the sense of everything you will see in this moment is just a moment of time that it means something to you, and it needs to make sense only to you so you can create it. At the moment when I will start speaking, you will be fully awake, return back in the room, and be open for a discussion with us. Thank you. I hope you all like it, the journey to your land of plenty. And I'm happy to answer all of your answers.